must remind you again that this is my hole, and I keep care of my hole the way I want. I decorate it how I want, I clean it how I want, and I let who I want in whenever I want. And certainly, I did kidnap you and drag you here, and I did tie you up so that you could be all mine, but now I'm starting to have regrets. After all, Hobbit holes are not cheap, especially over here at Bag End. That old man on the hill has really driven up land tax. So perhaps you can understand why I am so stressed out, having a giant layabout eat all of my food, breathe all of my air, and not pay a cent in rent. I knew you were evil, but I didn't know you were that kind of evil. I thought once the shackles came off, you would seek some kind of revenge against me and go tromping off back to Mordor or Isengard or Minas Morgul. But no, the magical little hummingbird that keeps you from destroying me was removed. My pet cat batted it off of your chest, and you had the opportunity to turn me into dust, and you did not take it. I'm not going to say that I wanted you to take it. I'm not foolhardy. But I did not expect you to stay here. How tall are you anyway? We hobbits eat quite a bit, and yet you literally take the cake. All of my seed cake. And 2 entire rainbow trout in one sitting. And that's after you sucked down all of my summer tomatoes, including my royal blue ambrosia heirloom tomatoes. Those are incredibly difficult to get, you know. And even worse, you boiled and mashed and stewed all of my potatoes, and you didn't give me even a lick of it. All this complaining to say, I want you out of here. Even if you did start paying rent, which I doubt you will, as a hobbit, I just can't let something that eats all of my food stay in my hole. Especially since you found my red book. Nobody was supposed to read the red book. That was for me and me alone. And yet, here I come in the dead of night, finding you reading it out loud into a palantir. For who knows how many people to listen to and laugh at. And certainly, all of the stories were about you in spicy situations, which I wrote without your consent, but I maintain that it's my intellectual property. And you, dear friend, have broken copyright, or at the very least have committed plagiarism. And on your long list of crimes, I'm certain plagiarism is fairly low down. But would something so powerful as yourself really stoop down to that level of unoriginality? With all of that cosmic power, one would think you could write your own sort of spicy content. Oh? What's that? You liked the little fan fictions I wrote about you, and you were reading it out to all of your other little buddies. What? Do they have sleepless nights? Do they need bedtime stories too? Isn't it a little strange that your friends and, really, Saruman the White, either way, they like these sort of stories about you being read by you? You don't find that weird at all? If I thought it would do anything, I would sue you, you know. At the very least, you never found the drawings, and I'd appreciate if you didn't show those to the rest of the world. I'd hate for those sorts of things to be found in the libraries of Minas Tirith. Could you imagine some historian poring over ancient documents just to see pictures of you doing that and this and the other? After all of this, I feel like you are not only a layabout and a parasite, but also so vain that you're self-incestuous. And certainly, I do appreciate that little compliment you gave me when I first discovered that you were reading my stories out to the world. Yes, I know that I'm an incredible writer, but that doesn't change a damn thing. In fact, I feel like it makes it worse. So, once again, get out. Consider this your eviction notice. And if you want to defy me and turn me to ash, at this point, I really don't care. Get it over with. It is a better fate than constantly finding my homemade seed cakes gone. Besides, I might appeal to your sense of leadership here. What's happening to all of your underlings as you take a little vacation here in my hole? Are there power struggles? How many coups have been staged? How many of those rascals are going through your personal belongings as we speak? Could you imagine an orc or a wraith or whatever else you've told me about wearing your fineries, reading your personal things? Oh? You don't care? You like it here because it's peaceful and it's, as you said, a nice vacation from everything? Well, looky here. We have a hard worker who's hardly working. Sponging off the little guy. Kicking your massive, muddy boots up on my furniture. Scratching my wooden floors. And, once again, eating all of my potatoes. Either way, once again, the round circular door there is open and there's nothing stopping you from, leaving. Here, what if I crack you a deal? I'll give you those personal drawings of you doing things, and you can carry them out into the void or wherever you're going, and you can enjoy obscenity beyond imagination, especially for a small, quiet place such as this. You seem enticed. All right, then. What if I throw in 3 seed cakes for the road? Would that get you out of my hole? 4 seed cakes. And a pint of Old Toby. Ah, there we go. Well, all right then. I'll get to it, and then you can get out. Wait a second. Was that Palantir going this whole time?
Ah, yes, Wormtongue. I have finally gotten the next chapter to the extremely dirty and dramatic series about our dark grace. I will soon set this transcription to print, and I will ship it all over Middle-earth.
But my lord!
Why? Come, Wormtongue. You know, that's capitalism.
My lord, may I put in my 2 weeks' notice?
Absolutely not.
Hey, y'all, it's Marsha O'Hare with Nightmare Public Broadcasting here to say I am sick as hell, y'all. The people we would share our church grandmama made Brunswick stew with are Zemo, Raka, the Laga Samancer, Ayafakla, Yokathul, Pingli, Cherry West Script, Man of Many Bees, Wild Wolf Gaming, Jason Amar Nation, T-Minus Blasted Rocket, Matt Weston, Organic Emerald, Sam Myers, Duxon Daniel 42, Poster Mogus, Gethin Jones, Profound Worm, Aki Strider, and Brian Adamson. Hey, baby, do you want to make mommy feel better? Well, shrink down and help my immune system fight whatever the hell is going on with me. And become a patron right now and get access to comics, audio essays, audio fan fiction, what? And more! All while supporting Newbie, Pippin, the kitties, my fly traps, my immune system, and the content you love. Now, I'm gonna go pass out, but also stay safe out there for me. Bye! Oh, church grandmama, I need the vapor rub. Oh, I love you, church grandmama. Pippin, do you love church grandmama? Pippin loves you too. Ah!